Shari! We are behind the house. Can you see the red roof over there? That's the winery. The house is behind those trees here. So, hey Evan. Sorry, I did not make any. I didn't announce the live because I wasn't sure I would. It's super windy. Voila. And I thought I would show you. That's actually a new area. Attends, hold on a second. Where are you guys? Voila. This is. I wasn't sure I would live stream because. You know, it's not always easy. I have like to hold a little bit the babies because there are cars sometimes coming, and I didn't know what area, how the area was looking, but it's so nice. Look at this. We are really, it's behind the house, after the winery. Yes, it's super windy, but I thought I have to show you this. Hi there. And this must be the vineyard of that Initié winery that's behind the house. Voila. So again, the house is right over there. Behind this roof, there is the house. Because some of you yesterday asked me how were the surroundings, and I thought I should, you know, show you a little bit of it, because you've been, attends, hold on a second, it's really not easy to, you know, hold the babies, the gimbal and everything, but, and I thought I have to make videos about our walks around. And yesterday actually I went, it was funny because I wanted to buy some stuff at the convenience store, and oh my god, I got almost lost. Not really lost, but I walked for 10-15 minutes, and it was just houses, and then I gave up because I had no map, Lisa. And I thought next time I'm going to take the camera with me and we can go and look for a convenience store together. It will be fun, and you will see how of a countryside it is here. So hold on a second. Yes, I'm going to show you the babies, Sylvia. Voila. After all, this is their trip, right? So on this side of the house, there are no more houses, right? Because then you go over there and there are the mountains, right? So basically, oops, take care. There is a. This must be the postman, I think. Voila. Konnichiwa. And like, guys, honestly, it reminds me, hold on a second, I don't want to move too fast, but yes, the weather is really amazing. Being here, it just reminds me of when I first arrived in Japan, like 21 years ago. I used to live in an area called Wakayama. Hold on a second, we are stuck. The leashes are all tangled. And like people, how they would like, oh, you know, oh, there is a foreigner here, you know. And I haven't experienced that in a very long time, so it's kind of funny to me to see how people stare at me, you know. But It's a really nice area. So we had a party at lunchtime. We did a lunch thing. We did some French cooking and talking with the women of this area. I did a very short live stream on Instagram, but I didn't want, you know, to how to say, to spoil the moment, because I could see that everyone was really enjoying the moment and not they were not used to the camera, so I make it short. I don't think there are many foreigners here. This is why they look at me as if I were an alien, you know, which I am, but and like all the cars, there is a car, they are parking. Shorty. Like, honestly, yesterday some cars, the people would even stop the car, you know. So it reminds me of my beginnings in Japan. Voilà. See, I knew this would happen. My hat, but it's so sunny. I need to wear a hat. I'd like to go on this, on one of the... Alisa, you're tired already, baby. Come up. Hold on a second. Voilà. I had to hold Lisa. Konnichiwa. It's nice, and we have the field behind us. I'd like to go on that right side where there are cars coming here, and I can put them off leash. Viens bébé, Charlie, kochi kochi. Hayai ne, Charlie boy, kochi kochi. Hi hi hi. Yeah. This is really not easy, guys. I think this person cut the grass. Oh, this hat, this is no good. Please give me back my hat. Oh my god. Charlie boy. Voila. So that's one aspect of Japanese countryside. Allez, viens bébé. I think that the other streams I will do, I won't have... yes, exactly, you are right. I will have to... Attends, hold on a second. Thing is that for those who follow, they know that this is also a trip for the babies, so some people want to see them, but indeed this is really not easy. So it's one live stream walking them, showing them to you, because some people actually they want to see that. But next time I think I will do the live myself on my own, and when I go on that convenience store quest. Look at up. Hold on a second. I want to show you. We can go over there a little bit. So they have lots of greenhouses in this area, because just a reminder, we are in Nagano prefecture, so it's a very agricultural area. So there are lots of fields and greenhouses. Daijoubu. Let's go a little bit over there, and then maybe I will leave you. Alors, merci Anne. The long-time followers, they wanted to see the babies. That's a big field. It's not windy anymore. Maybe I can wear my hat, and you girl, you can go up. Okay, daijoubu. I release you. She likes to walk freely, this girl, so we can release her. here. Okay. Hope she doesn't go in the field because people, they don't look at her. Voila, now she's happy. No leash. So see, there have lots of really wide areas like this with fields, which obviously we don't have around Kyoto. And the mountain, of course, which is a little bit, these are small mountains, I think. In, you know that I'm from Morvan, we have the Pyrenees. The mountain, I think, is higher. It's a bigger mountains in the Pyrenees. Lisa-chan! Don't go too far, baby. Lisa, こっち、ダメだよ。No, こっち来て。こっち来て。Lisa! Viens, bébé. We shouldn't come here. ダメだよ。あかんよ。Allez, 戻って。Voilà les aléas du direct. As I always say. Attends, that's a nice garden. It's not a very Japanese, you know, to go and walk on people's fields. Even if we do this all the time in France, you know, but I should be careful because they know that there is a foreigner around, so I don't want, you know, to leave a bad impression. There is, I think the people are just working in the fields. This is nice. We have, there is, here I think I can unleash them. Look over there. Oops. We can go on the left side. Alors yes, this is a very peaceful area. We have, yes, similar places in France. But as I said, also close to it reminds me a little bit of the Pyrenees, some of the scenery, but the mountain is higher. Here you can play, baby. ここ大丈夫だよ。OK です。どうでしょう Lisa in the wild. Do you want to walk or not, baby? Lisa? I think she wants just to enjoy the pure air, the breeze. That's nice. At last. Don't go in the field. Lisa, attention, je te vois faire. I know you, girl. That's something I will never be able to shoot in Tokyo. Huh? It's like in the movies, right? Here is a car. Careful. Attends, yeah, it's super windy. I shouldn't have done a selfie, that was pointless, but we have in Tokyo suburb there are actually some fields. It's not fields, it's just patches, you know, where people grow vegetables. But here we have real fields, right? So yes, it's wired Murdoch, you are so right. This is why I'm so happy that I could take these 6 days off, because it's so refreshing. There's nothing to, you could stay here the whole day, just do nothing, you know. Whew. So that's at the back of the house, and when you go on the other side, there is a little bit in between here and the other mountain, there is a little bit of the city. Hi Sharon. Thank you, Ed. A dead squirrel? Yeah, maybe. I can put, maybe Lisa could do the trick, don't you think? She's too busy right now smelling all those new smells. This is, wow, 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 wow. So yesterday we went to the, there are two jinja close to the house. It's a 5 minutes walk. Hold on a second. What is really a pity is that there is just like really sometimes like this, you know, cars coming, and I'm worried the babies might, you know, jump under the cars. They won't, I think, but you know, that worries me. You don't go in the fields, you. Voila. Hein? But I need to, I took many pictures. Oh yes, I think I put a few pictures on Instagram. But I will go there again and do a live stream, because these are really, it's a really relaxing and a peaceful place too. And there are so many old trees, like trees that are 100 of years trees, right? This is so green around me, it's crazy, huh? So I will do a live stream there before I leave. I will try maybe tomorrow. Apparently tomorrow in this area there are lots of craftsmen coming, and it will be interesting. So I don't know if I'll be able to live stream or not, but I will go and check it out. Also, I think we are going to do a kind of a cooking class. For those who watched the videos yesterday, you know there's a cookie sansai, the mountain vegetable that grows wildly. You know that it's not people who plant them, they grow naturally. And there is another car. It also. Sorry, you are so close. あ、大丈夫ですよ。大丈夫です。大丈夫、動いてない。すいません。The guy, hey Ellen, thank you. The guy is saying hello to Lisa. Thank you. ありがとうございます。Because she's too cute. That's why. Thank you, Anne. And here is the bodyguard. Well, maybe we can be a little bit here. It's okay. I don't know what those people are doing in the car up there, but voilà. Yes, those. So the cookie, it's a wild mountain vegetable. You can. We have lots in the garden of the house, so I'm going to pick up some of those and take them to my friend Kayo-san's house, and she's going to show me how to cook those like the Japanese ways. So I thought, you know, we could and another car, but then no cars, I think, here. すいません. Voila. Okay, guys, I think there is no voila, maybe if we stay around here it should be okay from now on. Maybe no more cars. The babies in the wild. So we can go together. I told her that maybe, you know, well, it would be nice if I could live stream this, or if it looks like it's going to take time. I don't think it will take time, because she said it was really easy to make those with some soy sauce. So I could live stream that. If I see it's too long, I will take videos that I will edit. But what will also be nice is that I will be able to show you her house, which is another, you've seen the Kominka where I'm staying. She lives in a house, it's amazing, it's so beautiful. It's an old traditional Japanese house. It's been renovated a little bit too, but it has even more, it has another, it's another style of Japanese house, and I think you will enjoy it very much, because like the shoji, you know, the traditional, and the fusuma, those traditional sliding doors, they still have, it's still the old ones, like that have been there for more than 100 years, and the paintings on those fusuma are so beautiful, and it's just, you know, the whole house is like, it's like making a time slip there too. So it will be a nice live stream. I think this I will do, I think tomorrow afternoon we said, so I know that the live stream I'm going to do. Voila, if you don't have any questions about the surroundings, I'm going to do a 360 and then maybe leave you, because voila, you've seen enough of me, the babies and the green. Let's do a 360. Just fields and the mountain. I'm glad you like it, Dragon Roller. Maybe it was nicer when I wasn't so close from the mountain. But see, I'm halfway to the mountain and being here. It's actually pretty close, huh? That would be nice, yeah. I don't even need a hammock, you know. It's I would be, yesterday when we went to the temple, they have all those really huge trees, and so the roots, they can make a nice seat, right? So I just sat there, let the babies go around, and it was very, you know, relaxing. 11:30, yes, it's time to sleep, isn't it? Let's unleash Charlie a little bit. He can be unleashed a little bit. We can put, you know what, I can put my gear here, up. The hat is, attends, it might, maybe it will, voila, because this is light. Voila, hands free, guys. Whew. Charlie! Charlie, bye! It's the first time I unleash him like this. Huh? Because in Tokyo I'm so worried sometimes that if another dogs come around and they... you never know, you know, what kind of dog it might be. It's most of all, it's the owners that worry me, because sometimes, you know, people, they don't like to see other dogs unleashed. So, Lisa, let's give you no, I have the plastic bags here. Let's give you some privacy, baby. Charlie, boy! Charlie! Ça va, bébé? Alors, yes, little poop. Have my bag, plastic bag to put the poop. Manner in Japan. Up. I wish, like Japanese people, it's funny when they go to Paris, it's gotten better. But they tell me, I love Paris, but I wish people would have a plastic bag and, you know, take their dog's poop back home because it spoils the area. So Charlie boy, où tu vas bébé? Non 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 non、こっちにいてくださいね。あかんよ。bon、大丈夫。Hi Zav. No, Z-A-V, Zav. Is that okay if I call you Zav? Voila, so this is Charlie boy. Just a reminder for those who don't know him, Charlie boy is a puppy mill survivor. And this is, I think, pretty amazing to see him in the wild now, in the Japanese mountain. I've had him for 3 years. Not sure how old he is. He's probably an elder dog. But I'm happy he can have this life now. Hi, baby boy. Dosta, Dosta. It's a big surprise for you, huh? You wish, you wish. It's Charlie, I've had him for, if you watch, yes, I'm doing a selfie because I wanted to say again, Sharon, you are watching. I wanted to say again thank you to the people who supported me on Kickstarter. And even if you couldn't support me on Kickstarter, all the people who've been supporting the project with their heart, because it really helped, it motivated me trying hard to do this thing. And but we made it, because actually we left before having all of the funds, because I thought if we don't do it, we will never do it. But yesterday, thanks to everybody, like putting messages like crazy, hey Jennifer, she still doesn't have all of the fundings, we made it. Thanks to you guys, so thank you so much for that. Et voilà, I think this is a nice, so I can see, you know, it's so bright, I can't see perfectly the image, but that's a pretty nice, that's really, guys, please add a thumbnail. I hope you will make a nice thumbnail with the three of us, because I think that this image is really representative of this trip's theme and the travel with the babies project. Is the video hung up? I'm not sure what this means. Sorry, you know that English is not my language. So voilà, but that's Charlie in the breeze. Yeah, and Lisa too. They like being outdoors, huh? And baby. And they like to feel the, hold on a second, this is not a good angle. Okay, maybe the live was off, maybe? Chilling out. So the thing is that we've been outdoors a lot since we left. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to sit. Ah, voilà. Ah, voilà. Voila. I forget, I am a city girl now, I forgot. I can sit in the grass, guys. And baby, we can do that, like Lisa. Better. This is Charlie. And this is Lisa. Lisa, I've had her for 5 years and Charlie 3 years. They are both rescues. And yes, when you live in the city, and then you come to the countryside like this, even on our way from Tokyo to Nagano, you know, all the stops at resting areas. And then we went to that cafe yesterday. Guys, I was drained. So I haven't edited that video yet. At a cafe, we were at a cafe that has not much review yet. It's called Mint Cafe. And it's my friend Kayo-san who recommended it, because before I came, I asked her if she knew pet-friendly places. And she said, okay, yes, you can go to Mint Garden because it's on the way. and it was really nice. I made short videos that I need to edit, but it's been like we've had lots and lots and lots of walks, really much more than usual, right? And I think all the excitement and the new environment, and like at lunchtime we were, how many of us? 11 persons, and like everybody gets. Attends, is this a good angle for you? Daiju, you want to see the mountain maybe? They're all like, ah, they are so cute, kawaii, kawaii. So they, you know, they pet them. Lisa, she slept on her, she slept a lot because she does her life. She's a very independent girl. Hey, Hanapiku, Hanapiku. Your little nose is moving, baby. But Charlie, oh my God, guys, you have, when you are going to see the pictures of Charlie, he's such a star. I think, well, they took pictures also when we were cooking. He was the chef, but he, you know that he's the channel, the star of this channel. But I think you're going to have a blast when you see the pictures I'm going to put on Instagram. I'm going to keep some for also the Kickstarter supporters, because I promised you the very special pictures. Alors, this is a nice question, Sharon. Would I consider moving to the countryside? Actually, I've been thinking about doing this for a few years now, especially these last 2-3 years. And I think this is why recently I'm really trying to find opportunities to go to the countryside. But honestly, this morning I woke up and I thought, okay, I can't move to the countryside 100% right now because of work. But I started, you know, organizing things and calculating, you know, like budget, etc. And I thought, oh my God, maybe I could ask, you know, if maybe it would be possible to rent the place from time to time, you know, just come here for a month or so, or even, you know, 2-3 weeks would be nice. Now I have to think, I mean, if I didn't have my cats, somebody is really looking. Ah, no, Gomenchigao, I thought I had. Okay, it's not. This is not what I want. Allez, hold on a second. Ah, no, that was a reflection. I was sorry. Voila, somebody looks really happy. Eh? Voila. Sorry. Thing is that I have 4 cats, and I could bring them with me, but you know, cats, you have to be careful when you take them to a new environment, even when you move, right? You have to keep them indoors for people who let their cats go out. At the beginning, you have to keep them indoors for at least 1 or 2 weeks, because you don't know, they might get scared or whatever. And I think it would be kind of hard to... I'm not sure. I have to think about it. Also, would the landlord... I thought that Ono-san was the landlord. He's not, actually. I met the landlord at lunch. He came to say hello. He's coming tonight because we are doing a wine party tonight. Today is the party day. And I was like, ah! The person, guys, that I showed you yesterday, who was taking his laundry, and I said, hey, maybe this is the person who makes the wine. He is the owner of this house, of the house. Now, he used to live in this house, but he's been living in the house, the other house I showed you, they had it built, so it's a new house. So they don't live in the old house anymore, so they renovated it to rent it, and they also own the winery. So basically they own like, you know, the whole area. So the thing is that I don't know if, I mean, I'm happy enough that they allowed me to take Lisa and Charlie. I think Ono-san has been pushing so that I could bring them. But I mean, me coming with my 4 cats and 2 two dogs, like 7 people, it's okay. It would host. It's large enough. But I think I would be a little bit worried that the cats might, you know, spoil the house, like the shoji maybe, you know, with their nails. So I don't know, but I'm thinking, I mean, one day I think I will live in the countryside, because I've been talking about this with friends for a long time now. Voilà. Mais I got pictures of the babies earlier from the pet sitter. Everybody looked super genki. Bianco is very good too. Voilà, yes, you see, you had a cat who escaped, and that's so sad, right? You have to keep... they really have to settle in, and even when you move it takes time. So just imagine me, even if I'd come, for example, off season, sometimes for 2-3 weeks or a month, I'm not going to let my cats on their own. For 2 weeks maybe I could, but if I want to do this, like, let's say, you know, we're talking with Kayo-san, if I could spend something at 3-4 months a year here, I don't see myself, you know, like coming a few times a year. But that's a long time, you know, leaving my cats alone at home, even if the babysitter comes. I'm not having my babies to let them live on their own, right? I also go to France regularly, like at least twice a year. And in general, that's for about 2 weeks. So, you know, but we are already talking about doing some events in this summer. So I think we are in for another stay here. But if it's a short stay, like a week maximum, which is a long stay for people who work in Japan, but this time, like these 6 days, I really wanted to take. But it's been a long time I haven't taken time like this for myself and the babies. Keeping in mind that I've been working in between, right? Like yesterday after live streaming, I had to send emails, etc. But the good thing is that I can do that. Like, even if I'm not for a week or 2 weeks in the city, it's okay, because I don't need to go to my customers and have meetings every week. So that's a good thing, because I can follow on the computer. But at Tsukuma Koryu house, they don't have the Wi-Fi. We say Wi-Fi in French. So we were talking about that, like all the young girls were like, you have to have the Wi-Fi. But then I said, hey, but you know what? We're in the countryside here. People are not suspicious, and I guess all the Wi-Fis are open here. So I should go in front of some houses when I have to work, and I can grab someone's Wi-Fi. And they were like, oh yeah, all our Wi-Fis are open. So, but anyways, it's really such an amazing time for us. Everybody is just super relaxed. Let me show you the star of the channel. Voila, the chef. He is sleepy. Everybody's getting sleepy in the sun. I forgot what I wanted to say. I'm going to show you maybe, you know, one last glimpse of this part of the countryside. Then it will be, I think, fun to try and look for that convenience store together. They confirmed today that it's a 10 minutes walk from the house. Yeah, Yes, I think it's a 10 minutes walk when you go in the right direction. Let's try and do that together, maybe tomorrow. And so you will see the other side of the surroundings of the house. There are other houses, but also like areas. You will see there is a part with a cemetery, so there's a lot of green, and it's really, you know, all those traditional houses and very nice gardens too. So I will show you that tomorrow, and probably so there will be the cooking, and if I go and see the crafts things, I'm not sure. Some things will be live and maybe some things will not be live. If I see I can just take small bits, then when I go back to Tokyo, yes, and I will edit everything when I get back to Tokyo, okay? Voila. Thank you so much for joining. Let me show you again a little bit. I'm not going to stand because I'm too lazy and I have my baby boy on my lap. Okay, Laura. Yes, have a good night. I'm ending the live very soon, so you can go and have a good night. Voilà, that's the mountain. Attends, I can't see what I'm doing, but hopefully. Oh, nice, guys. I see 38 persons watching and 30 likes. Thank you. Voila, this is the other side. Up. Thank you so much for joining. Sorry about all the beginning. It wasn't very smooth, but this is how it goes sometimes when you're live and traveling with your babies. But thank you for staying until the end. It was nice having the comments and questions. Charlie says bye-bye. See you maybe later if the wine thing is not too demanding. If not, tomorrow. Oui, merci Elsie. Genki kame minasan, and merci beaucoup. I leave you with the most beautiful girl. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye guys. Have a great day, great night. Bye.